states where they don't have a serious problem. They never did. By the way, some states never even closed down. So if you're in a state that has a de minimis issue, yeah, then you can open up faster. You can open up tomorrow, or you can start opening up tomorrow. He's doing nothing. He said it's up to the states. It's up to the governors, which is what it always was, because it's always been the governor's power. And then he says, there's a 50-piece puzzle. Oh, no, no. That's called the map of the United States. It's not a puzzle. And those lines are called states. And those states have constitutional power. Remember, the way this whole thing starts, the colonies create the federal government, not the other way around. So, introduction to constitutional theory and policy. The states have the power to open. The states are opening on their own timelines. We're trying to coordinate with our neighboring states. Western states are coordinating. Middle states are coordinating. All he's doing is walking in front of the parade, but he has nothing to do with the timing of the parade, right? The governors are going to open when they think they should open. All I'm saying is there's two things they need help from. They need help from the federal government. Two things. Help on testing, because states can't do that, and I don't want to redo the mayhem of the PPE debacle. Second point, we need funding to do it. And the way you love talking about how you funded everything, big businesses are all getting bailed out, airlines are getting bailed out, bail out, bail out, bail out, all with taxpayers' money. State governments, which are the only ones who are doing this whole reopening, they're going to need funding, right? And will show gratitude. How many times do you want me to say thank you? But I'm saying thank you for doing your job. This was your role as president, okay? So that's the honest statement of fact. Without politics, I'm not running for anything. I have no agenda but delivering for the people of this state, and without ego. You want me to say thank you? Thank you for doing your job in helping build Javits and sending the U.S. Navy ship Comfort. Thank you for participating in a modicum of federal responsibility in a national crisis, which you know is a national crisis because he declared a federal emergency. So thank you for having the federal government participate in a federal emergency. And thank you for help building Javits, 2,500 beds, pursuant to your projection. Your projection. And if you don't agree with your projection, fire the head of the CDC, fire the White House Coronavirus Task Force people, because they did the projections. In case he forgot or didn't read his CDC report, just to be precise, March 13th, so we're well into it, CDC says 160 to 214 million Americans infected.
It's 1 hour.
That's over half the population. CDC. 2.4 million to 21 million Americans hospitalized. 2.4 million, bottom number, 21 million Americans hospitalized. March 13th, the CDC. 2.4, okay? Let's say they're low number, 2.4 to 21, which is a hell of a differential, right? Either 2.4 or 10 times 2.4. Thank you for that great projection. But anyway, let's take their minimum number, 2.4. How many hospital beds do you have? 900. Call it 1 million. So it's 2.5 times what your capacity is, right? We're the state of New York. We have a 50,000